What you mean? Congressman Bruce Westerman. Try another number. Another number. 479 667 0075.
Hello, and thank you for calling the office of Congressman Bruce Westerman. We apologize for not being able to take your call right now, but if you would leave your name, number, and detailed message, one of our staff members will contact you shortly. Otherwise, you may contact our Hot Springs office at 501-609-9796. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Yeah, I'm calling. I was informed that Congressman Bruce Westerman is my representative for this area. If you can contact Corey Schilt, 479-755-3409. I'd appreciate the time. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Who am I speaking with?
This is Jason McGhee. How can I help you?
Hey, Jason. My name's Corey Schilt. I'm a constituent here in Mulberry, and I was told by Representative Lee Johnson, I guess he would be the 5th District representative, that Bruce is my representative even though he's a 4th, so I'm trying to figure out the political fault lines here. Can you inform me of who's my representative?
So you live in the city of Mulberry proper?
No, I live on the outskirts of Mulberry, probably about 6-7 miles.
Okay, hold on for 1 second. But you still live in the county?
I live in Crawford County, yeah, Corruptville, USA, yes.
Okay, Crawford is divided. I need to look up your, what's your zip code?
It's 72947. Wow.
72947.
That absolutely creates a constitutional quandary for me.
What's that?
Being that Crawford County is separated in 2 districts, 1 county.
Okay, go ahead, sir. It's showing that your zip code is located in our district on our side, so go ahead.
Okay. I know that he's involved in legislation in the General Assembly of Arkansas.
No, well, not General Assembly, the U.S. Congress.
He's at the federal level representation. Okay, then maybe he can clue me in on how a situation like this might be handled. At the state level of representation, I filed a FOIA against a quorum court justice who the Arkansas Disciplinary Judicial Review Board informs me is not an actual judge, but an elected representative put in place to fund money to where basically he's directed to fund it, and to where he has partial, I guess you'd say, attitude about where he can dispense extra funds. Now with that, I bought a place out here in Mulberry that is rent to own, regardless of my property and my family's. And the neighbors in the area informed me that for 20 years this road has been paid to be paved and done. 20 years now. And only each ends of it with about a 5-6 mile section in the middle being that old graphic road's pretty long. Now with that, I went in to deliver a FOIA requesting information of why this wasn't done. The judge completely violated my First Amendment protected right, which I know you all in Congress know what the Constitution is, so we're not going to dwell on that issue there either. But the fact that Bruce Westerman is my representative I'd like to know which avenues I need to go as a layman citizen, a poor man, and a seeker of justice in a county of pretty much corrupt good old boy individuals. And I'm not a happy camper. When you kick,
So
don't interrupt me a second, please, sir. When you
I'm going to
kick,
interrupt you when I wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. When I have a question, I'm going to interrupt you. Now we're your federal representative, and this is regarding a county road issue.
well, yeah, but
the
then
county
it
judge?
becomes a federal issue when you violate my constitutional First Amendment protected activity. There is no way to switch that around because you and I already know that federal law trumps state law. So if you're going to represent me through Bruce Westerman, what'd you say your name was, sir? Mr. McGee?
My name is Jason McGhee. So you have a legal issue. We don't deal with legal issues. We don't have any attorneys here. What I would recommend is that you contact a local attorney in your area, or you contact Arkansas Legal Aid and see if they have any attorneys that can assist you. But we don't actually have any attorneys here that do that type of constitutional.
Oh, okay. Well, I understand what you're saying there, Mr. McGee, but let me ask you.
I can't give you a legal opinion.
I don't need a legal opinion. What I do need is to know how in the fact that people in the position of Bruce Westerman, who have the ultimate authority in the U.S. government as far as being not only a government official, but a citizen of the country, how...
Federal issues.
Yes, and you also make federal laws that are circumvented from the United States Supreme Court's Constitution of the United States, which is supreme law of the land.
Okay, that sounds legit. So how does this? What's the correlation? What's the relationship between?
What's the relationship? I just explained to you that the oath you all took to defect and pretend my... well, I'm explaining that now, but it's nice to see that you continue to like to interrupt. Now I'm explaining it to you. Could I finish, please? Now I'm asking you a question. I'm waiting on your approval, sir.
May I speak?
Yeah.
Okay, you can finish.
Thank you, sir. Now with that, you all take an oath to protect said Constitution and all the amendments therein. No, it's not state. It's federal. It's a civil rights violation. When you violate my First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press, case laws that SCOTUS makes, that every court in underneath our Supreme Court of the land says, then you're violating federal law, which in turn is a criminal act against my person, which is cause of action, which is UD 1-207 without prejudice. I am very well informed, sir. I am the fucking attorney. That's my point, Mr. McGee.
Well, hey, you're not going to use that language here, buddy. I'm going to tell you that
it's freedom of speech. It's freedom of speech, buddy, and I just used that fucking language, young man. I'll come down to the office and I'll use that language in front of your face, young man. What do you have to say about that, Mr. McGee?
You're going to come to the office and do what?
If I want to say freedom of speech, I'd say fuck you all day, sir, as part of my freedom of regress. You bet your ass I can do it, young man.
Due to your continual use of profanity, after being told repeatedly at 2:43 p.m. on 2/11/21, on 3 occasions you have used profanity. I have told you that this office will not conduct business with folks who use that type of language. I'm ending this phone call.
Oh, you go ahead and be notified your qualified immunity is gone. No reply to that. He hung up now because now the timer stopped. He was still listening.